Hello and welcome back, everyone, to the final map here in this best of three between GoFigure and F-ESPORTS. We've played Overpass, we've played Inferno, and now it's time to play on Mirage. But now GoFigure know that the pressure is on them. I don't think Sheaf was going to go for that CZ buy every round anymore. We're going to see some serious play coming out.
They were losing and they were still buying CZs. It didn't seem like he cared. He still preferred that CZ over that anything else, really. Even though I mean, AKs are better in every single way.
They will get one person to buy armor, and then they would drop him a deagle, in the first round.
Well, not a deagle, but most people tend to use P250 on T-sides because of the fact that it can one bullet just as a USP can. So it kind of gives an equal advantage to someone who's more of a pistol player. But yeah, it looks like all of the CTs are gonna buy armor. Not a single person with a kit, not a single person with utility either. While Kill Spree is gonna be the mule basically for the T side. He's just gonna buy 2 flashes and a smoke, and I feel like they're gonna go towards A with those smokes. Which is a good decision because it's a good way to go through. Well, the problem is there's a lot to cover through with the smokes. It looks like they're not even gonna smoke CT, which is risky, honestly, for T side.
They've already made it past Shifu, who can't really quite land the shots. SWAT starts things off with a kill onto Luca. Here's the bomb being planted there by Kill Spree. That smoke was towards jungle, so he can plant that as comfortably as he would like. Shifu can't quite land any shots, it seems like. Rossi's the one who's making damage here. Gets Kill Spree and Fade. Only 2 T's left, just Darkside and Nightmare. They're both hiding. One is hiding right outside connector there towards mid, and the other is in jungle, as Rossi just found out the hard way. Here's Nightmare. Gets that first headshot. Can he keep it going? He's versus 2 people. The answer is no.
Ooh, nice.
Shifu, headshot after headshot, finally landing those shots, making up for his performance in the start of the round. And GoFigure start things off with a 1-0 lead over F-ESPORTS.
Yeah. Shifu needs those kills enough to afford that CZ that he buys every round. But he probably drops what? Head armor.
And a scout. Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
questionable. I mean, buying head armor could, if you lost HP, then you would have lost a bit of your armor. Then you would spend way too much money just to buy that head armor. But it looks like he's gonna choose to. Apparently, every game he uses something else. This time he's gonna go for a scout instead of CZs. I think I prefer the scout over the CZs.
We'll see if it pays off, really. There's Darkside starting things off. It's Luca who's the one. Luca's the one getting the kills here. Gets Darkside and Kill Spree. Shifu just spotted someone making his way to Tetris, but he can't quite land the shot. Fade with a headshot there. Shuts Shifu down. Skills, however, trades it back. There's Nightmare with the deagle from mid. Gets the kill onto Luca, but he's all alone versus 2 people. It's Skills and Rossi both up. They know where the bomb is. They have a good idea of where he is, but still Rossi walks straight into him. This might just be disaster for GoFigure if Nightmare can make this work. He's got a FAMAS and a deagle, but bear in mind, no armor. Skills, however, on the other hand, with armor, helmet, and a kit. So he's in a very good spot. He's very comfortable. And right now, he's hiding in Palace, waiting for Nightmare to make a move. Nightmare knows the bomb is on A side, so he has to move towards A sooner or later. And move towards A he does, as he makes his way from CT now. Skills is still hiding in Palace, and Nightmare not making any noise. He's gonna run out of time soon. He has to go towards that bomb as fast as he can. Skills is really far away in Palace now. He's not gonna hear the bomb getting picked up.
Well, Skills shouldn't peek here unless he hears the bomb plant. He's not going to expect
bomb plant going down. Skills is peeking now, and the M4 wins it versus the FAMAS. Nightmare got a bit impatient there, and he paid the price for it with his life. GoFigure up 2-0 in a very close round.
Wasn't that a full eco as well? Like almost a full eco.
It was no. It was a force. There were Deagles and CZs.
Yeah, but I don't think they had armor because they ended that. They had 2.2 around 2.5 on the players. So yeah, they didn't actually force it. So that was almost a full eco with just a few pistols, and they almost made it work as well. So GoFigure lost a lot of money based on. By the way, have you seen those new stairs now that they have on B side?
I don't think so. No, not yet.
Each one they have stairs instead of a box where you have to jump up and climb up.
Yeah.
That's something that they updated actually a few days ago. So there's some new updates here, and then there's some cosmetic changes here as well. You can see on the right there, like a bit of silver lines as well. That's something new. So yeah, a few changes as well from Mirage. So nothing really tactically though. So nothing really changes for the teams, which is actually pretty good.
That's a good molly from Shifu. He's gonna force Swat to walk up there. Swat makes his way towards Tetris. Shifu somehow doesn't quite land the shots that he needed to, and Swat finds the headshot there. There's the mollies and smokes coming up from GoFigure. That's a good CT smoke, although I don't think it actually covered all of CT. And Mamma Mia's in a good spot to make some real action happen here. Here's Luca and Rossi getting kills for themselves as well. It's a 3-on-3 now. Never mind, the bomb has been planted. Here's Rossi front stairs. He dies before he can get anyone really, but Mamma Mia cleans it up for GoFigure. 3K. Never mind. Yeah, it is a 3K actually. It's a 3K for Mamma Mia, 3-0 for GoFigure. And just like that, he buys... did he drop something? I see an M4 on the ground. Yeah, Shifu dropped his M4 for Rossi. Nice. Shifu dropped his M4 for Rossi. Rossi dropped a FAMAS for Luca. And now Shifu's going to play this round with his lovely signature CZ. Here we go. F-ESPORTS. They leave the bomb at spawn as they spread out and search for clues. One guy in Palace, one guy at T-Ramp. And the other three members... Someone's holding top mid there, but not really peeking window at all.
That's all defensive.
That's very, very defensive setup. Even for GoFigure, look at that. Even though GoFigure do have the lead, they don't quite have the weaponry, and that's why you see Luca at mid not really looking through the window at all. He's not even at window room. He's just playing super far back. Feels like both teams are really scared of each other for some reason. Nice flash, Rossi. We all saw that, my friend.
That was a decoy. Thank you,
Not
bro.
much better. However, he does manage to get kill spree with some help from Mamma Mia. Here's Nightmare pushing through T-Ramp. Shifu actually tags him with the CZ there from CT. Ooh, tags him again. Nightmare is getting really low now. It's only 1 HP left. He drops the bomb to a teammate as he makes his way towards Tetris. He's not going to jump up. He's just going to hide here and wait for an opportunity to catch someone from GoFigure off guard. But little does he know that he's very, very vulnerable to any nade or molly thrown towards that Tetris position. Never mind. No mollies needed because Chief was there with the CZ. Gets Nightmare, which means it's only SWAT and Fade left for F-ESPORTS here versus 4 people. There's really very little time, but the bomb made it to the B site. They should get the plant in time. Here's Fade and Connector down to 15 HP. If he peeks again, he's definitely a dead man. And just like that, Shifu is the one who grabs the kill with the deagle, which means it's only SWAT left. The bomb sure has been planted, so F-ESPORTS can be proud about that. But SWAT alone versus 4 members from GoFigure. There's Rossi grabbing that kill with a headshot, and GoFigure extend their lead to 4-0. I also have to say they only lost 1 member in that round.
Yeah. Shifu made it work in the end with that trusty CZ. And
It's the weapon of dreams, the pistol of dreams.
please tell me he's gonna buy more than a deagle. Okay, good. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to be given or driven insane at this point at some of these weapon choices by some of the players. But Shifu keeps me sane, thankfully. Buys an M4 and opportunity here. Oh, nice.
Kill spree didn't get anything with that spray. Shifu gets him, but SWAT trades it back. However, gets a good headshot there. Just SWAT jumping towards stairs. Nice timing. As soon as that molly timed out, he was there. He might just surprise Mamma Mia. Yes, he does. That's the headshot. Somehow, Mamma Mia doesn't quite land the spray, but SWAT down to 3 HP. There's the bomb being planted. GoFigure, Luca was trying to get lucky, through the boxes, but Rossi is there from jungle, gets the kill onto dark side. He knows that SWAT is really close. SWAT is down to 3 HP. Oh my god, SWAT still manages to kill Rossi with a headshot. This could be disaster for GoFigure. Skills goes down there to Nightmare, but Luca trades it back, grabs himself an AK off the floor. He spots someone while he was defusing the bomb, but he stays on the bomb anyways, and SWAT with 3 HP somehow gets a 4K.
Somehow he makes it work, but now GoFigure has a bit of a predicament because they don't have that much money to go by, and they could go for a few CZs, I guess, but now they're mostly force buying, and only 2 people have guns, so this is risky. I mean, considering they won 4 rounds in a row, they haven't really built up an economy just for the sake of the fact that they lost so many guns against those ecos. So 4-1 now. If F-ESPORTS can actually get this round, they'll break GoFigure and actually force them to have an eco.
We'll see what they do versus Shifu's CZ. But this time he's got Luca and Rossi with him on that CZ train. For now, F-ESPORTS haven't really made up their mind yet about which site they want to go to. They're sending 3 people, make that 4 people towards A. Seems like 1 guy in Palace, while 3 are in ramp. They're setting up their smokes. Here's Nightmare as well with a molly. I think he was aiming at stairs but didn't quite land. However, the CTs respond with a molly of their own on key ramp, forcing F-ESPORTS to wait and waste some time. 45 seconds left on the clock. Here's Nightmare. He's finally gonna walk forward with his teammates. He's looking under Palace, but they don't quite spot the CT hiding under there. That's Rossi, I think. He gets dark side. Never mind, that was Luca. Rossi is at stairs. He gets another one onto kill spree, but SWAT finally shuts him down. It's a 2-on-3. Mamma mia! Woo! That was beautiful. Same spray transfer onto Nightmare. Wins it for GoFigure.
I mean, it is something that he'll have to work on his own, but right now it seems to be fine for him to use that CZ. So if he feels confident with it and he can get actual kills and not, if he's not on 0 kills and he's actually getting kills, then all power to him really in the end. It's a nice nade, looks like. Oh, very nice nade.
Killer spree down to 15 HP. Here's Shifu with a good Molotov as well, but it bounced off of Tetris. Doesn't matter because he lands the headshot with the CZ onto dark side. Just like that, F-ESPORTS forced to fall back. Smoke timed out now. Nightmare with the P250. He's in a good spot. If he can manage to catch out Luca here, he can grab that rifle. That's an M4 in Luca's hands. Meanwhile, SWAT. Ooh, that headshot onto Mamma Mia. That was a bit of luck involved there, SWAT, my friend.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We all
Doesn't
need
matter
luck sometimes.
as he gets that kill.
Luca finds Nightmare, which means it's only SWAT left for F-ESPORTS here with 37 HP. Just the armor and no helmet. There's the molly as well. He has to peek. He has to try his chances. But let me tell you right now, his chances are not good.
I'm sort of wondering where was GoFigure doing all this on Inferno on their CT side. They're giving up so much leeway and they're giving up way too many rounds on their CT side. And here they're just they're showing them who's boss really on their CT side and Mirage. Maybe they're just not that comfortable in Inferno as a CT side. But it's just very weird, the difference in caliber on GoFigure in terms of their Inferno game and their Mirage game. 2 completely different teams.
Ross is trying his best to bait SWAT in, and it works. Skills finishes him off. And GoFigure extend their lead to 6-1 now. And F-ESPORTS not looking good in terms of economy.
No, not at all. But now they have an opportunity. Actually, they don't really have an opportunity. I thought they had more money than that, but no, they look like they're just gonna half buy and actually try to work to the next round, which they can do. They can still win this half, by the way. It's still early. So as long as they start winning from next round, they can bring it to an 8-7.
Here's Luca getting 2-3 for himself. The skill spree drops as well. Luca, that's a 4K, is it? It is a 4K. Rossi gets the 5th. He's totally ace there from Luca. But that's a quick round to GoFigure. And that's the 7-1. GoFigure. They're on a really, really comfortable spot right now.
Now this is the round. Oh, this is the round that matters because now they have an AWP. So now they have an AWP, AKs, and probably Fade's gonna get a P90. Yep, he gets a P90. So this is the round now that they're looking forward to. I mean, if they can win this round, they can bring the tide back in their favor.
There's Rossi with the up. Looking towards mid. He finds 2 people, but not finding the kill anywhere. It's Darkside who grabs it. Ooh, Nightmare. Falls the skills there. Through the smoke, it seemed like. So it's a 4-on-4. There's Fade with the P90 making his way out of underpass. Might be looking to go connector if he feels like it. Or he could boost the teammate up into window. Also possible. For now, F-ESPORTS really can't make up their minds. The bomb is all the way at T-ramp. There's well, that's a good molly to catch someone under palace. That's Shifu who's getting burned alive. He never moved. Shifu? What was that? He just stood there and took it. He just stood there and burned.
I think he disconnected as well.
That's very, very unfortunate if he did disconnect. F-ESPORTS have control of the site now. There's the bomb being planted. That's a good flash from SWAT and a molly to follow, forcing Luca back, buying some time for that bomb timer to tick down. Ooh, there's a good molly on the ninja. He has to move. Oh, Mamma Mia! Gets Fade and SWAT, and he's still alive with over 74 HP. There's a good flash there and the smoke as well. Here's Skills getting that kill through the smoke. Darkside! Oh my god, that spray was perfect. He gets Luca and Skills with the spray. Mamma Mia has to tap the bomb now. Is Darkside gonna peek? Yes, he is. But Mamma Mia wins that fight. Mamma Mia clutches it for GoFigure and saves them. Makes it 8-1.
Good thing he did too, because there were 3 people and not a single person was looking towards ramp. They smoked it out, but you can't pretend that smoke is like this wall. It's like a wall or something. You know, people can still push that smoke, and if he's there, he's gonna push through it. And unfortunately for them, not a single person was looking towards it, and he just pushes through and gets it. Keep in mind as well that generally speaking, people tend to like camping inside the ramp after getting that bomb plant in that specific area. It's basically the 70% chance that they're there, and only a bit in house, and maybe the small chance of them rotating around and getting through mid. So, thankfully to them is that Mamma Mia actually managed to get that 1v1 and defuse, considering how well that Darkside did there.
Here we go, F-ESPORTS. This round is a bit more organized. They're not spread out as usual. This time it's 4 people heading towards B apps, and that's that one guy. I believe that's Fade at Palace. They're not moving up just yet. They do have a decent amount of utility. There's the molly onto balcony. But Mamma Mia responds with a molly of his own. He gets fully flashed, but he manages to fall back to a safe space. Right before the T's jump out, the SWAT's already jumped out. Now he gets Mamma Mia. Here's Rossi behind the pillar. Can he get it? Here for GoFigure. He gets one onto Nightmare. He gets the second there onto SWAT and the third for kill spree. Oh my god. Rossi, that was beautiful. 9-1 GoFigure.
Yeah, really well played there, especially since he lost his teammate very early on. If they pushed right there and then after they got the entry, they could have actually taken the bomb site quite easily. But they were very hesitant going into the bomb site. Rossi took full advantage of it. Now look at Rossi as well. He's doing so well for his team. 13 kills so far.
Yeah, it's definitely an impressive score. 13 kills, 1 assist, and 6 deaths. He also got that 1 MVP from last round, but above him in points is actually Mamma Mia with 9 kills and 4 deaths, but 3 MVPs. However, back to our round here. Shifu and Skills start things off for GoFigure with kills of their own. Here's Luca keeping it going on to Nightmare. SWAT is last man standing for F-ESPORTS here. What can he do with that CZ? The answer is absolutely nothing. They're gonna gangbang him with the knives. If they can reach him, he's gone. There we go. Rossi gets the knife kill and the money boost. But it is still possible to make it back into the game. It's not over yet.
It's still, well, I was gonna say it's still till 10-1, but that is near the end of the half, and if GoFigure actually managed to finish this 14-1, then it's gonna be almost neon impossible for F-ESPORTS to actually make a comeback. They can try to win the pistol round, but it's still gonna be very hard with over 13 rounds to actually make a comeback in.
Here's SWAT. He might just look to change things there. Did he just get friendly fire there, Shifu?
Yeah, I don't think he knew that he went to us. There's a slow reaction there as well.
Makes it back to CT booth with the op all in one piece. However, the bomb from F-ESPORTS again, they're very hesitant about which side to commit to push. And they're spread out all over the map. You see 2 people on top mid. 2 people towards T-ramp, and the last guy's going underpass, it seems like.
Do you know what's different about this round?
Fade has an AK?
Fade has an AK and Shifu doesn't just have a pistol. This is already a very different game than what Easy is.
Ooh, and it might just be the round here for F-ESPORTS because SWAT found Rossi, and here's Killspree getting one onto Luca as well. Mamma mia! He was in such a good spot, but SWAT found him with an op somehow, some way. F-ESPORTS win the round.
He was there. It just seemed like he sort of, I don't know, fell asleep there. He didn't shoot the enemy. He just looked at them. I don't think he realized that he actually saw the terrorist there. Maybe he was a bit too camouflaged with the connector. But they still have the money to buy GoFigure, so it's not a big deal for them to lose this round. But they still can break the economy actually of F-ESPORTS because they no longer have that loss bonus. I mean, they've won 9 rounds in a row before, or 10 rounds in a row actually. So if they can win this round, then F-ESPORTS will be forced to force buy because only 2 of them have the money for it.
Here's Fade starting things off with a kill onto Mamma Mia, but Rossi trades it back with the op. Makes it a 1-for-1. Here's Darkside making his way to Sandwich already. It feels like there's not a lot of CTs on that A site. Although Luca is hiding at Ninja. Here's Shifu from CT. He has to fall back thanks to that molly. Oh, that's a really good nade. Darkside down to 70 HP there. Skills making it work with a kill onto SWAT and Nightmare, but Darkside finds him there through the smoke and he goes down. Luca, here's the bomb being planted. He's in a really good spot, but he's still waiting for it. It's a 1v2. He finds Darkside and Killspree. Luca played it perfectly, waited for the right moment, and attacked. And boy, did he attack.
Yeah, he almost got shot from the side of the head there, actually. It's a good thing he got that second kill. It almost looked like he would have been shot from the back of the head. But yeah, now the economy of F-ESPORTS is actually much weaker than it should have been. They have the money to buy, obviously. And one person can actually buy an op, which he does. But now Darkside does not have that much money himself. He only has a deagle. So if they lose this round, they're going to be forced to eco. So they're throwing all their dice now on this one round.
Here we go. The smoke, not quite how Luca wanted it, but it works anyways. Fade
sneaking in though.
Is he gonna peek through the smoke? Yes, he is. He finds Shifu, but Luca trades it back. Here's SWAT with the op from T-ramp. There's a good molly. He has to fall back and respect that Molotov. As he goes, I think the bomb is making its way from towards T-ramp now. And now all I can think of is South Park references. Thank you.
Respect my Molotov. That's what I was thinking of when you said that. But yeah, now they're going towards A, and there's actually 3 people waiting from here. 2 coming from CT, 1 coming from jungle. It's gonna
This
be tough
might-
for them actually.
This might be disaster for F-ESPORTS here. Nightmare with the UMP, however, gets the headshot onto Luca. Skills responds with 1 onto SWAT, but Killspree trades it back. The bomb is being planted. Now it's only 2 people left from GoFigure, and they're gonna go for this. It seems like, there's Darkside finding Rossi in connector. The Eagle wins out. Here's Mamma Mia, however, finding the kill onto Killspree, but he's down to 2 HP. Nightmare finishes him off, and F-ESPORTS win their 3rd round of the map.
Surprising how much money that GoFigure actually had, that they could lose pretty much 3 rounds after each other and still have the money to buy. Of course, when it comes to the person who has to use the CZ, Shufu volunteers. I think I know the reason for it though.
Yeah.
Because if he tends to be the AWPer, maybe he's just not used to using rifles. Maybe he's just used to using pistols and then an AWP. So maybe he just doesn't like using rifles.
So are you saying that Shifu has been playing the 300 IQ game and trying to save for the AWP all series?
No, because even though his teammates had 6.5k, sometimes he would never ask for a drop and just use the CZ anyway. So I'm not saying what he's doing is smart. I'm just saying what he's doing is different.
Are you saying what he's doing is stupid?
I'm not saying that directly anyway, but it's not the way that you're supposed to play, at least how he did it on Inferno. Mirage is completely different though. He's actually trying to buy here more often than not, and he's using ops as well, and he used the M4 1 round, so he's actually doing much more. Yeah, he's doing much more this game than he did last game. But Fade hasn't changed much though. He used an AK twice, I think, and then goes back to his trusty P90.
But it's not working this time. Remember, last time he was top fragging with over 30 kills. This time, he's the bottom of the scoreboard with only 5 kills and 13 deaths. Here's Rossi making that 5 kills and 14 deaths. Funnily enough. Luca finds Nightmare, but Killspree trades it back, even though he was kind of flashed. Still manages to make it work. He sees 2 people from CT, skills, finds that kill. There's the off from SWAT being put to work, but he can't quite land the shots, it seems like. He hit him twice, and the Molly finished him off, and that's the first half done here for GoFigure. 12-3 the scoreline, one hell of an advantage to take into the second half. Here in the final map in this best of 3, GoFigure have the clear advantage.
Yeah, F-Sports here, F-Esports here actually needs to win the pistol round if they want to actually make a comeback, because they don't have enough rounds to work with. 12-3 is way too big of a gap, and GoFigure they're just going to play safe, and they're gonna buy full armor on all the players here. They don't have a single person with smokes or flashes, so I think they're just gonna play impact play. It looks like they're faking on B as well. Let's see if that works. Oh, actually, they're getting kills as well. Luca
gets one onto Killspree here. Mamma Mia has to wait for that Molly to time up before he can go. Ooh, Rossi actually landed a headshot. That SWAT dinked, but he still gets the kill onto Skills. However, Rossi finally shuts him down.
He's still baiting him on B.
It was a bait all along because the bomb's on A side. Here's Rossi getting the headshot onto Fade with the USPS. Darkside, however, finds Mamma Mia, makes it a 2v2, but Nightmare is really low. Darkside also down to 70 HP. It's not looking really good, especially since Rossi just landed that headshot, but Nightmare responds with a headshot of his own. It's just him versus Shifu now. He's got 15 HP. Shifu should be able to win this, and yes, he can. That's a good headshot. 13-3 the scoreline for GoFigure. There's the pistol round you were talking about, Daredevil.
Yeah. Sound like a bomber quote there. Yes, we can. And then Shifu actually clutched for the 3rd time, I think, this entire series. He almost clutched 4 times as well. He almost got an ace as well on Inferno, where he was 1v3, I think. Yeah. And actually brought it to a 1v1 before losing it. So he's doing very well in terms of clutching for his team. And he's going back to his CZ now. He could have bought something, but
somehow Killspree gets a kill before dying. That skill's going down, but Mamma Mia is there, gets 2. One with a Mac 10. Sorry, one with a Galil and one with a pistol. Rossi keeps it going with a kill onto Fade. It's just Darkside left versus 4 members. He does get one. That's Rossi going down to a headshot, but Darkside's down to 74 HP. No armor, may I add.
Yeah, going for next round.
Yep, there we go. Darkside goes down. Shifu should be able to get the bomb plant in time. Yes, there you go.
And he's gonna drop that bomb to a teammate. Now I'm curious if Shifu is actually going to use get an op.
Oh no. Oh yes, he's at.
Okay,
switching that AK.
Okay, if he stays here, let me ask you a question. Shouldn't he have bought an op here if he's an opper?
Yes.
Shouldn't he have bought anything other than a CZ?
Maybe not, because he thinks they know that F-ESPORTS are going to force this, so maybe he thinks they're going to have SMGs and smokes, and they're going to...
You saw what he did there. As soon as they lost 2 players, he actually went back to get an AK.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he didn't just get the AK to begin with.
I don't think he's taking this very seriously. Mamma Mia with the Galil somehow missed the spray on Darkside. He does get 1 kill, however, but drops anyways, which means it's just Luca and Shifu left. Here's Luca with the Galil, hoping to get kill spree from long distance, but kill spree does have an AK
under him as well.
Here's kill spree. Who's gonna land it? Finally, Shifu goes down to Nightmare. It's just Luca left, really. Somehow, kill spree down to 25 HP and no one is dying. Both of them can't land any shots, it seems like. Luca's gonna have to go the other way.
Just waiting for him, though.
If he spots the head in time, he should be safe. He doesn't spot the head, though.
He doesn't see him.
And Nightmare finds it. F-ESPORTS grabbed their fourth point of this map, but still, the gap is way too big.
Yeah, they're going to need 10 rounds just to basically be tied up with GoFigure, and that's going to be tough, especially since even if they keep continuously win rounds, GoFigure will start getting the loss bonus, and they're just going to be buying every single round. I don't think F-ESPORTS can handle a buy round every single round, considering they're losing so many of these duels. But they've done well on their CT side so far, at least on Inferno, so we'll see what they can do here.
Nightmare, that's a good start for F-ESPORTS with that kill onto Mamma Mia. He keeps it going as well with a kill onto Shifu. F-ESPORTS might be onto something here. Darkside gets the AK from top mid. Just Lucas Skills and Rossi left here for GoFigure. Can they clutch this 3v5? Bear in mind, Skills only has a CZ, but both his teammates have AKs, and yet they're not moving together. They're split out completely. All 3. One is top mid, one is underpass now, and the last is a palace. It's split up completely, and Luca might just get surprised from connector here, because Nightmare is looking straight at him. He's finally gonna move, and Luca wins that with a good, well-placed headshot onto Nightmare. Makes it a 3v4, and now GoFigure might consider playing this round out, because someone went back to grab the bomb. I believe that would be Skills. He finds the bomb. Rossi gets one onto SWAT as well. No response from F-ESPORTS. Makes this a 3v3. 30 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is heading towards that A site. So they're definitely committed. Bear in mind, Darkside is down to 19 HP here at Booth. But there's no nades or mollies from GoFigure. Not even a smoke. Also, no, sorry, just that one smoke and a flash. The smoke goes towards jungle. Here's Darkside finding the kill onto Rossi. Kill spree. It was a Molotov of his own on the site, trying to buy some time. 10 seconds left. Skills gets the kill onto Darkside. Is he going to get the bomb plant in time? Yes, he is. Here's Luca going down to kill spree. Just Skills left. He doesn't have any time whatsoever to make it to cover before Fade finds him from the back, and F-ESPORTS win the round, but it was surprisingly close. 14-5 the scoreline.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they're gonna make a comeback?
I don't think so. I think GoFigure aren't taking this seriously. they're just messing around, it seems like. They were taking it seriously the first half, and now they're just playing around.
Explain to me why some people decide to half buy with armor and P250, and then one person bought an AK and fully bought to $0. They're so random. I mean, choose a buy and do it. I mean, if you're gonna fully buy, then fully buy. If you're not, then don't. But this is just he loses that AK, and now what do they have? They have 0 money in one person, and they have pistols on the other.
Skills,
gonna run
however, does manage to make that P250 work with a kill onto kill spree, but Shifu and Skills both go down. It's just Luca and Mamma Mia left. The bomb has been planted, and Luca does get one with the CZ. Here's Mamma Mia with the AK, getting nothing with it, because SWAT with the op absolutely destroys him. F-ESPORTS getting their 6th point.
Now
Their
look at
economy
Ross's
this
money. Look at Ross's money at this point. He has 3.2k. If he didn't fully buy with an AK, while the rest of his team were basically on pistols, he would have the money to buy an AK at this point. And
here's the good thing. He has Shifu on his team, so Shifu can drop him that AK and take that CZ.
no, he's not feeling very merciful this round.
Yeah, Shifu's a bit upset with his teammates, it seems like.
He doesn't want to donate this time around. Just
However,
gonna stick with the AK.
Skills with the op gets that kill onto Nightmare as they make their way towards short now. Go figure. Shifu made it all the way to ladder room already. Darkseid has a good idea that someone's there, and there's the headshot from Darkseid. Shifu had no time to react. He goes down. There's SWAT getting one on as well onto Skills. Already down to 3v4 now for Go Figure. The bomb's all the way back in T-spawn. Who is that? How can you miss that? That's Mamma Mia missing that spray.
And then he gets completely smashed from that corner. Now,
Oh.
from what could have been a 3v3, is now a 4v2. And now, looks like Lukia and Rossi's just gonna go towards A. Wait, no, there's actually, I didn't look at the minimap. The guy from B just completely faked them out. I mean, the guy from A completely faked him out. He's gonna be able to get from into B here. But he's a bit too slow. CT might actually be able to peek him while he's planting. Yeah, he does peek him and does get him as he's planting. Unfortunately, didn't get to see any of that, but see it on the minimap. So, some minimap action for you.
Minimap casting.
Minimap casting.
Well, F-ESPORTS, they just won 4 rounds in a row. Go Figure are losing their momentum. And they're coming to a standstill, it seems like. There's the scout coming out from Shifu now. 4 AKs for the remaining 4 members. Meanwhile, on the other side, Fade with his signature P90 as always. No surprises there. The P9, the op for SWAT. Question is, where does he go with that op? Ooh, Darkseid starts things off with a kill onto Shifu. That could be very bad for Go Figure. Seems like Shifu was supposed to be the lurker for Go Figure. The other 4 members are moving towards that B. Now they're gonna have to watch their flank.
He was looking at the wall, even though I know he's setting up a smoke. It just looked funny.
He's admiring the beauty of the wall.
Yeah, the textures. But it looks like they're going into B here. They have the AKs, and they're only going up against 2 people. Oh, they got an entry as he's jumping. Perfect opportunity for him to actually go in here.
That's Fade going down. That's the P90 Master going down. Skills gets another one as well onto Nightmare, but he had the knife up for some reason, and Darkseid absolutely destroyed him. Here's Mamma Mia, however, responding, killing Darkseid in the process. It's only kill spree and SWAT left for F-ESPORTS here. What can they do? Kill spree does have a flash and a molly. SWAT with the op from Kitchen. They're split up. And Luca destroys SWAT there with the headshot. Here's Skillspree. They know where he's coming from now. And Rossi needs no help getting that final kill. Go Figure up 15-7 now. They've got the economy on their side. This is it. This is match point or game or set point. I don't know. Semi-final point. Go Figure.
Kind of using tennis phrases at this point.
Well,
set match.
A set... Or a set is a series, a game is one of the games in the series, and I would say match is the whole series. So game point, because this is 15-7, and then match point, because it's 1-1, and this is the 3rd map, and
series point.
Series point is the same as match point, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's one way to state things, but Look, he's already half HP. Wait, what? He was half HP, now he's 50 HP.
Did
No,
he get tagged through the wall? Maybe. He may have gotten tagged through the wall there. Bear in mind, F-ESPORTS are running 2 ops this round. I don't think we've seen the double op setup come out from F-ESPORTS at all this series. This is the first time. Here's Shifu getting absolutely destroyed. I don't know what he was hoping to accomplish there, but he goes down a dark side. Skills trades it back, however. He's about to die, however, from short. Oh my god. That was painful to watch from both players, really. And Rossi makes his way onto the side with that kill onto SWAT. Grabs himself an op as well off the ground.
It's a very good position with an op, actually. Because if anyone goes towards kitchen, he'd be able to catch them on the rotate.
That was a good up skin.
They still have one person T-spawn with the bomb, though. He needs to hurry up. His teammate already has A. He's going to need to run for it.
Luca definitely needs to move his butt and plant that bomb as soon as possible. Here's kill spree dropping to Rossi, which means it's just Fade left versus 3 people with a P90. He does have armor helmet, and 2 of them are very, very low. Can Fade make this happen for F-ESPORTS? Here we go. No pop flash, no smoke, no nothing. He doesn't need any of that stuff because he's Fade. He's the P90 master. He makes his way onto the side. He finds Rossi with a headshot, and Mamma Mia from behind shuts Fade down. And there we go. Go figure. Are your winners 16-7.